Bayonet training was a new experience none of us would forget. It was tough, rugged, and required perfect physical conditioning. After we read the bayonet chapter in our guidebook, Corporal Leary marched us to the training range along the shore of San Diego Bay to learn this lethal art of war. I remember one paragraph in the bayonet chapter that got my attention. The rifle and bayonet in the hands of a Marine become a deadly combination of spear, sword, club, and shield. At night, this combination weapon can kill silently and with surprise. In hand-to-hand fighting, when the rifle cannot be reloaded and the use of grenades would be impractical, it is the decisive weapon. At these times, the aggressive bayonet fighter will win. Leary quietly explained, an assault is the critical moment of any combat, and a bayonet assault executed by determined Marines can turn the tide. Men eager to engage an enemy with cold steel will strike terror in their ranks. He emphasized 4 points. 1. Get the blade into the enemy. It's the blade that kills. 2. Be ruthless, vicious, and fast in your attack. Never pause in your attack until you have won. There is only one winner in a bayonet fight. Make sure it's you. Seek vital areas, but don't wait for an opening. Make one. The best killing zones are the throat and the belly. A solid rifle butt stroke in the groin will open your enemy's guard. Deliver it hard, and then go for the kill. 4. Protect yourself. Your rifle and bayonet make a good shield. Use their protection by dodging and parrying. But remember, the best defense is to attack first, strike the first blow, and follow through. So they're training these young Marines. Obviously, this is 1943. They're getting ready to go and fight. They know for a fact they're getting ready to go and fight. And you can see the psychological aspect of bayonet training. You know, it is an absolute, yeah, sure, you might get in a bayonet fight, but this is a psychological training to get them aggressive, to get them in the mindset of striking first, to get them in the mindset of killing. Because that's what they're getting ready to go do. And as they continued to train, this episode took place. Now they're a little bit further along in training, and here we go. During a marching break one hot afternoon, a Marine remarked, "Screw all the training. I'm sick and tired of all this pussyfooting around. I want to get overseas and slap me a Jap." This remark was made in the presence of Sergeant George Lucas, who immediately cut him off, saying, "Hold on, Sonny. Let me tell all of you a thing or two about the Japanese soldier. Number one, he's not the caricature you see in the newspapers, with bomb sight glasses and buck teeth. The average Japanese soldier has 5 or more years of combat experience. Their army doesn't have a boot division like ours. Don't forget, the Japs have already conquered half of the nations in Asia. Remember Pearl Harbor? Not only are they better trained than you are right now, many are old hands at combat fighting and have a strict military code they live and die by called Bushido. Literally translated, it means way of the warrior. With their code, combined with their pledge to die for the emperor, who they consider God, they will die before surrendering. Jap soldiers are well equipped and are experts with their weapons. They are trained to endure hardships, which would have most of you guys writing your congressmen. I don't like Japs, but I respect them as fellow soldiers. I learned my respect the hard way on Guadalcanal. Japs are the world's best snipers, experts at the art of camouflage, and get by on a diet of fish heads and rice. They will never surrender and will commit hara-kiri rather than being taken prisoner. Heck, they don't even have corpsmen. If they are wounded, they are considered damaged goods. So, Sonny, mull that over And don't ever let me hear you complain about your training again. There will be a time when your life will depend on what you learn in the days ahead. That's obviously anyone that's listening, that's in the military, that's in law enforcement. That's a message you need to get to your younger troopers. That the training that you're doing, your life may very well depend on it at some point in the future, in the near future, in the far future. You don't know, but you got to take advantage of it.